So this is the Drake Clipper. It's the newest addition to the Drake family, alongside the Golem OX, which we haven't seen yet, which I haven't seen yet. And it's a unique look. It's a face that only a mother could love. However, the joke I had made about it was it looks like a Razor Crest that got dropped on his head a couple times, and yeah. But we're gonna take a little tour of it. From on paper, from what I know, it is a. I think it's classified as just like a versatile ship or something like that. Not universal, but versatility is the main name of the game for this thing. And yeah, we're gonna take a look at it. Right now, there's a ramp, which I actually didn't even know there was a ramp. So we're gonna take this. Okay, so this leads into the cargo hold, which I would say this looks like they're on the same size like the cargo hold for what's it called? The Vulture. This either is like the exact same size or maybe along the same size, maybe like a little bit bigger, like lengthwise. Maybe not widthwise. I don't know. I think actually, yeah, I think it's one smaller widthwise and maybe the same lengthwise. But it's cool. I'll have to look at the paper and see how much cargo space it officially has. And if I do find that, you'll probably see like a little asterisk up in the corner of the video. So, very cool. Now let's go up this ladder here. Alright. So we're in the engine, which honestly, this engine's a vibe, dude. This is sick. I like it. And I fell down. We should put some caution tape up there. So. I wonder how fast this thing's gonna be. But very cool, very cool. There's a 1 floor up. There's, I think, about 3 floors. Very cool. What the? They dead? You killed them. Anyway. Don't know what this green thing is. You gotta pull it. I don't know what it is. Medical gel. Okay, yeah, so that's one thing. This ship does have a med bed. I think it's, if I had to guess, by a tier 3. Digital med, yeah, it's a tier 3. So, you got your med bed, you got your terminal over here, and you got your medical gel slots here. And, the new addition to the medical gameplay. Got a nice little kitchenette just in case, your buddy's dying on the floor over here. You make yourself a cup of joe, just make some soup, all that jazz. Wash your hands. An actual sink is crazy. A lot of people are checking it out right now because it's quite interesting ship. Oh, hello. Moving this way. This is, I guess, the crafter because this has onboard crafting. So, I think probably one of the few ships that has crafting just on it. So very cool. Let's see. Let's move forward a little bit. You got an elevator, so you can either take the ramp or the elevator. Closed door. It's your suit locker, I'm guessing. Weapon rack right there. Come up here. Once again, a lot of people are really interested in this thing. Ooh. Wait. Oh, yeah. If you want to do a little bit of exercise, you can do some wall sits. Burn those calories in the glutes, Looks like you have maybe 2 seats, so do we 2 friends with you? So that's cool. Here's the living quarters. Man, there's a ton of people in here right now. I feel like we've got to get pushed through a wall or something. You got your bed, desk, another sink, maybe a kitchenette. What the tart? Got your bathroom, engineering room, which if you want to get down quickly, you can get down there to some more engineering components. And then you got your cockpit out front, which I'm not actually going to tour just yet. It's just a cockpit, really. Looks like you have a decent view, though. That's cool. Got some more components up here. Fuse box. Seats for your friends. And yeah, very nice. Ah! And so when obviously this is just a first look at the exterior. It's not we're not flying it at the moment because I can't rent it yet. Probably will be able to rent this out on Drake Day. It's right now it's just RSI Day. So, but once you get in the cockpit and you take off your landing gear, it has a very similar vibe to the Corsair. So I would say going along with the Clipper, the Clipper route, going around the Barber because you got your cutter, you got your clippers. Now we just need the Drake scissor. And so this is probably I would say maybe like a cutter of like a cutter plus, and if I could dare say that, with a mixture of like the Corsair aspects as well. So unique ship. So this wing comes down. You have another wing come down as well on the other side. So yeah, rather cool. I call the Drake cutter a space brick. So I'm gonna call this the space cinder block. Here we are with the Drake Clipper. I'm actually surprised. I didn't think I thought it was a medium-sized ship, but now looking at it, yeah, I realize now it's a small ship. Basically, we're gonna be testing it out, flight capability-wise and all that. And I don't think I'm gonna be using it for like a bounty or anything like that, but we could if we really wanted to. I have this ship rented for a couple days. So I might run around with this on Twitch. So if you guys want to see me use it in action, go there and check us out. Link is in the description. If this video is live, there's a high chance I'm live already. So go through the cargo bay here, which actually I forgot to check. We'll look at it. I want to see how much SCU is labeled here. Let's see.
Welcome to the
we have on the Drake Clipper 12 SCU. Okay. So you probably wouldn't be doing anything crazy for you wouldn't do anything like cargo mission wise. I've seen some missions that have you only need to pick up like 10 SCU cargo, so you know, if you have this, you'd be able to do those, but nothing really else bigger than that. So we're gonna go ahead and go up. I know I can go through the elevator, however, I don't really want to. Crafting station again, but we can't really test it out at this moment in time, unfortunately. But with them adding it like a ship with crafting, makes me wonder if maybe we're close to getting crafting in our hands. You never know. Alright. We do have a decent view. You can't really see much past your peripheral vision, however, or depending on your FOV. I have a high FOV right now, so yeah, decent view. We also have 4 weapons to us. It looks like you can fire all of them on, especially the ones on the wings, with them folded. So you don't have to worry about like with the Corsair, having your wings up. You only have you have less weapons slaved to your ship. See, so that's not a problem here. Looks like stock. You have 2 M4A or M5As, M4As. I can't remember the actual name. 2 laser cannons, and then you also have 2, I think, size 3 Gatlings. Maybe they're size 2. I can't really remember. Let's see, weapon groupings. The Mantises. Okay, so those are size 3 then. So, once again, it's kind of a ugly looking ship, however.
Thank you, and please visit again.
It's cool.
Landing.
So once again, speed 204, no boost. This is SEM 204, and then with boost is 404, 404, 405, one of the two. And then nav mode, you got. Let's see how many we can get to. About 1,000. I'm kind of, you know, with all these engines, I was hoping to be a little faster than 1,000. But, oh wait, was I wrong? How fast we get this? Is it 1,000? Yeah, it's 1,000. All right, nothing crazy. So, let's see. Light maneuverability. It has a decent roll speed. Nothing super crazy. A little bit slow on like the turning. But it's on the slower side, but it's okay. I've flown a lot less maneuverable ships. So, all in all, not a bad ship. Especially with it's not winning any beauty contests, that's for sure. However, I think basically my main saying for the ship would definitely be function over fashion in this sense. It doesn't look pretty, but it gets the job done. So, that being said, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Check us out on the Twitch, link down below. And with that being said, we'll see you next time out here, the verse. See you guys.